Hello viewers and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we have this radical expression and we asked to solve for x, but then our x must be expressed in this form, after which we have to tell the values of a and b, where a and b are natural numbers. So how do we solve for x and express that in this form? The first thing I'm going to do is to obey the rule of indices, changing this 8 root of 2 to 2 raised to power 1 over 8. Now remember that a raised to power m over n is equal to what? The nth root of a all raised to power m. So that's the rule I obeyed in changing this to 2 raised to power 1 over 8. The next thing I'm going to do here is to get rid of this root. To get rid of the root, I'm going to square both sides. Squaring both sides helps to cancel that root there, leaving behind x multiplied by the cube root of x, and then multiplied by the 4th root of x. Again, I'm going to get rid of this cube root. To get rid of that cube root, I'm going to multiply both sides again by a power of 3. Let me leave that at this step here. Multiplying both sides by a power of 3 means that this x becomes what? X cubed. And then this cube root is cancelled, leaving behind x multiplied by the 4th root of x. The next thing I shall do is to get rid of this 4th power. To get rid of that 4th power, I will multiply both sides again by a power of 4. Multiplying both sides by a power of 4 means that, now mind you, this is x raised to power 4. Because of the power 1 here, from rule of indices, the 3 adds up with the 1 to have 4. So when this is quadrupled, x raised to power 4 quadrupled will give x raised to power 16. And this multiplies this x left there, since the 4th power cancels out. So this equals, let's find the whole value of this. The powers multiplies themselves from the rule of indices. 4 here 1, 4 here 2, and then the 2 cancels this 2, leaving behind 2 raised to power 3. What do we do next? If you look at the left hand side, there's a power of 1 here, so following the rule of indices, the powers add up, giving us x raised to power 17 equals 2 raised to power 3. If we have to solve for x here, we have to get rid of this power as the next thing. Getting rid of that power means we have to multiply both sides by a power of 1 over 17. If we do that, these 2 powers cancel themselves, so leaving behind x equals 2 raised to power 3 over 17. So we are getting our x as 2 raised to power 3 over 17. Now let's come back to the question. Our x is 2 raised to power 3 over 17. We are asked to express our x in this form. How do we manipulate that so that we're able to get that? To do that, we simply change this 3 over 17. I'm going to manipulate that into 1 minus 14 over 17. 1 minus 14 over 17 will give you 3 over 17. And following the rule of indices, this can be written as 2 raised to power 1 multiplied by 2 raised to power minus 14 over 17. So I'm splitting that following the rule of indices. So finally we can write this as 2 multiplied by, following this same rule, this denominator forms the root. So that is 17th root of 2. And this numerator forms the power following this same rule. So we're having a power of minus 14 there. So if you look at this now resembles this, and our a is equal to what? 17 while our B is equal to what? 14. So that is the solution to this question. A is 17 and B is 14. Thank you for viewing. For more exciting videos like this, kindly subscribe to my channel and share my videos.